Okay, Control. I'm up and I have visual on multiple enemy planes.
Take him out, Reaper Leader.
He's down. Bandit destroyed. That's a kill. That's the final zero, Control. The skies are clear.
Reaper Leader, our gun positions are reporting that they can hear ship engines, but they can't see anything.
You want me to check it out?
That's affirmative. Locate the source of the engine sounds and make sure they're not Jap landing craft.
It's a big ocean out here, Control. Any idea where I should start?
Spotters on Peel Island report hearing engines to the north of Token Point.
I've spotted more landing craft.
Take him out, pilot. Pilot, we have new reports of spotters at Heel Point with engine sound to the northeast.
Control, that's all of these landing craft taken care of.
Great, Reaper Leader. Now head for the next location. Reaper Leader, reinforcements haven't reached our gun positions yet, so we can't let any of those landing craft reach the shore. Reaper Leader, our spotters on Wilkes Island are reporting engine sounds to the southwest of Cuckoo Point.
Control, I have sight of a pair of landing craft here.
Don't let them reach the shore. Our spotters at Peacock Point have multiple reports of engine sounds to their southeast.
There are more landing craft here heading for the beach.
Sink those units before they reach the shore, pilot. Damn it, pilot. Our spotters at Wilkes Island have sighted approaching landing craft. We cannot afford to let that landing craft reach shore. Restock Point spotters have sighted landing craft just beyond the surf line. Make sure it doesn't reach the shoreline.
Control, I've got more landing craft here heading for the shore.
You know what to do, pilot.
Control, I have neutralized the final landing craft. Any more sightings?
That's a negative, Reaper Leader. All spotters report negative. Stand by, Reaper Leader. Alert, Reaper Leader. Spotters have sighted a destroyer headed straight for the shore. Looks like the Japs are trying to beach the destroyer and land their invasion troops. Stop that ship before they can beach it on the shore.
She's smoking, Control.
Keep at it, Reaper Leader.
That's it. She's sinking.
Reaper Leader, we have a new threat. The cities at Camp 1 have spotted another destroyer heading for the South Beach. We're too late to stop this one, so get over there and see if you can't give them some air support.
Control, I have sight of multiple groups of Japs on the island.
Confirmed, Reaper Leader. Take them out. Reaper Leader, the Japs are heading toward the hangars and Camp 1. Intercept and neutralize. Watch that AA, Reaper Leader. Your machine gun should be enough to knock out the AA.
Will do, Control. That's all the AA busted. That's a hit on the ground unit. Target destroyed. Boom, it's gone. Another ground unit down. Control, I have neutralized the Japs on the island. I'm not seeing any more movement on the ground.
I've got radar contacts converging on the island from all sides.
What are my orders, Control?
There's no way we're gonna be able to repel the Japs this time. It's just a matter of time before the island's overrun. Reaper Leader, we're loading as many cities as we can onto the Catalina at the seaplane dock. We also have a general here on the island. We can't afford for him to fall into the Japs' hands. I need you to make sure the general gets on that plane. The general's moving out from Camp 1 now, so get over there and cover him.
Camp 1. Sure thing, Control.
Reaper Leader, we've got Jap landings all over the island. Watch out for other vehicles. Bandits approaching, multiple contacts.
I have them, Control.
Contacts incoming.
Acknowledged, Control.
The General's Jeep has taken heavy fire, Reaper Leader. Another wave of fighters inbound.
Got it, Control.
That Jeep can't take much more punishment. Get the Japs off their tail.
I have bandits incoming from the north.
Affirmative, Reaper Leader. any more damage. You must protect it, Reaper Leader. Well done, Reaper Leader. The General's boarding the Catalina now. Reaper Leader, there are a lot of civilians on that Catalina, and I need you to make sure they reach safety.
But sir, that's a one-way trip.
Yes, pilot. Your orders are to escort the Catalina safely away from Wake Island.
But Control, I can do more good here.
Reaper Leader, you're only one man and one plan. You can't stop the Japs from taking Wake Island, but you can protect those civilians and make sure the General reaches safety. Escort the Catalina as far as possible, then ditch your plane. Get the cat to pick you up. The cat's moving. Stay with her, Reaper Leader. Stay sharp, Reaper Leader. I've got more Japs heading for you guys.
I see them, Control. Flash one bandit. That one's in the drink.
Reaper Leader, the cat's taking heavy fire. Almost there, Reaper Leader. Just a bit further.
We're at safe distance, Control.
Roger, Reaper Leader. The cattle...
I've still got fuel, Control. I think I can make it back to Wake.
That's a negative. Follow your orders and stay with the cat.
Got it, Control.
Thanks, Reaper Leader. We'll see you on the other side. Reaper Leader, the Enterprise is holding for you, so get your wheels down on deck. We've marked an approach path for you from the northwest of the carrier. Your approach vector is 105 degrees. Landing speed is 100 knots. Use the markers to line yourself up with the carrier. You're low on fuel, Reaper Leader, so you've only got a few shots at this.
The Japs attacked Wake Island just a few days after Pearl Harbor. The fall of Wake was inevitable, but our boys gave the Japs hell before they took the island. When the island fell, the soldiers and civilians were captured as prisoners of war and used as forced labor. In 1943, the Japanese commander on Wake ordered the execution of the U.S. prisoners, all 98 of them. Somehow, one of the prisoners survived and carved a message in a nearby rock. He was recaptured and personally beheaded by Commander Saka Ibara. Saka Ibara was later convicted of war crimes and sentenced to death by hanging. His final statement was, "I think my trial was entirely unfair and the proceeding unfair, and the sentence too harsh, but I obey with pleasure." Good riddance to you, Commander Saka Ibara. I was one of the lucky few who managed to get off the island before the end. That's how I found myself back on the Big E, on my way to hit back at the Japs in the Marshall Islands.
Following the terrible loss of Wake Island to the Japanese, you have been reassigned to the Enterprise Carrier Group. It is of critical importance that we regain control of the situation in the Pacific. Our first task is to strike back here at Maloelap Atoll in the Marshall Islands. We believe that the Japanese have bases and supply depots scattered around the islands of the atoll, so your mission is to perform reconnaissance on each of the key locations so that we can properly plan our assault.
Welcome to the Enterprise, Reaper Leader.
Thanks for having me, Control.
Your mission today is to perform reconnaissance passes on a number of key locations throughout the atoll.